Who is Meowscles? Best known as a character who has become one of the most popular faces from all of Fortnite, who we have seen appear time and time again. But just to make this video easier to understand, I will be focusing on the story of the real Meowscles and not his countless snapshots that we see either in trailers or in the 0 Point comics. So just to get started, Meowscles is a humanoid calico who has a love for pushing his muscles to their limit. He's also a business owner and has his own brand of cat food known as Meowscles Morsels. Personality-wise, Meowscles still acts like any other house cat, which is why when we were introduced to him back in Chapter 2, Season 2, he was known as Midas's pet. During this season, Meowscles acted as one of Midas's agents in the Ghost vs. Shadow War, but after the device event, Meowscles went on to become more than just another one of Midas's agents. Literally one season later, we found out that Meowscles is actually a father to a son named Kit, that he had with Lynx, which is why her name is tattooed on one of his biceps. And no, I'm not even going to try and process how any of that works. I feel I would just be creating more questions than answers. But Kit does call Lynx his mother, so this is canon, and we're just gonna have to roll with it. But with Meowscles having a son, it would seem that he is also a fan of dad jokes, as many times in his NPC dialogues, his lines include cat-themed puns. But in Chapter 3, we found out there are actually issues in the Meowscles family. So apparently Meowscles is absolutely terrible at expressing his emotions to others, which is why he started to learn how to speak in human language, even though he wasn't very good at it for a while. However, regardless of his efforts, he still lost the affection of Lynx, who decided to leave him. Kit, devastated by his parents splitting, decided to make it his goal to reunite the pair. But during this time, Meowscles still cared for his son, even though it was obvious Lynx leaving him broke his heart, and it was hard for him to speak to her at all, now that he could. Like I said, their relationship causes more questions than answers. During their time apart, Meowscles started working with various organizations such as the Remains of Shadow and the Peace Syndicate as a temporary member, meaning he was more like a freelance agent around this time. But he did also have a run-in with Midas around this time, but no major event came out of their encounter. Also around this time, Meowscles' sister Meowscles came to the island, but then in late Chapter 3, the moment finally came where Kit coached his father on how to approach his mother. And when the two talked, they may not have entirely reunited, but they are now at least on better terms for the sake of Kit. Ever since this family saga, Meowscles has been up to various things around the island, but hasn't taken a major part in a story in quite some time now, and it's just more so acted as a cameo character, and showing that he is at least acquaintances with various characters around the island, or is good friends with them like he is with Skye. But going forward, I'm sure we will be seeing plenty more of Fortnite's favorite swole cat.